Do you ever feel like your brain is full, but nothing stays? You read one page and it is gone the next minute. You open your phone for just 1 minute and somehow 2 hours disappear. You walk into a room and forget why you came. We all know that feeling students, parents, young or old like life is moving too fast and we can't keep up. But hey, how are you today? Are you okay? If you are sitting for a long time, stand up, stretch your arms, and take a sip of water. I want you to feel good while we talk. Here's the truth. Your brain is not broken. It is not too late. You can train it to focus, to remember to learn faster, just like training a muscle. Let me share a story. When Jim Quick was a little boy, he had a head injury. Teachers called him the boy with the broken brain. He believed it for years. But later, he found a way to train his brain. And today, he teaches Google, NASA, and even Elon Musk how to learn faster. If he could do it, so can you. Stay with me till the end, because I will show you how to unlock your brain, learn faster, and use a 10-day action plan that makes these changes real. And if you agree that your brain can grow, type number 8 inches the comments. It's a tiny action, but it tells me you're ready for this journey. Before we go deeper, let's pause for a second and think about this. What if all those moments you felt slow, distracted, or not smart enough, were not the truth about you, but just a story you kept telling yourself? Imagine if that story could be rewritten starting today. When Jim was a little boy, after his head injury, teachers told him he had a broken brain. For years he believed it. He sat in the back of the class, felt small, stayed quiet, and thought school was not for him. Maybe you know that feeling too, being in a room full of people and thinking you are the slow one. But here's the turning point. Jim decided he would no longer live in that story. He started learning how to learn. It took years, but step by step, he trained his brain. Today, he teaches millions of people how to read faster, remember more, and unlock their minds. Your brain is like clay. When it is soft, you can shape it into anything. Every new thought, every habit, every action is like your hand shaping that clay. You are not stuck with the brain you have. You can make it better every day. Picture yourself 1 month from now. You open a book and actually enjoy it. You learn a new word and use it in a real conversation. You feel proud of how fast you grow. Right now, sit up straight, roll your shoulders back, and take a deep breath. Feel how much space you have inside your mind when you give yourself a little room to breathe. If you agree that your brain can grow and you want to start shaping it today, type the number 8 inches the comments. It's simple, but it's your first step, a promise to yourself that you are not your old story anymore. The world we live in moves faster than ever. We are not only busy, we are overloaded. Think about this. The average person checks their phone over 200 times a day. That's almost once every 5 minutes. Add it up, and you spend 3, maybe 4 hours just jumping from app to app, message to message. No wonder we feel tired even when we sit all day. Our brain is trying to process more than it was built for. It's like having 10 browser tabs, open music playing, and someone talking to you at the same time. Your brain is screaming, "Please, one thing at a time." Let me ask you a question. If you could cut your online time in half, what would you do with those extra hours? Would you read a book you've been putting off? Learn 10 new English words and try them with a friend. Take a real walk outside instead of scrolling through other people's lives. Just think about it. Those hours are waiting for you. Here's something to try right now. Put your phone face down, even for just 5 minutes. While we talk, notice how quiet the room feels. That calm you feel. That is what your brain has been asking for. Imagine a week from now, you take back even 1 hour a day from random scrolling. That's 7 hours, almost a full workday. You could use that time to finish a book, practice English listening, or finally start that side project you've been dreaming about. If this hits you and you know it's time to take control, type the first letter of your country in the comments. It's a small action, but it is a signal to yourself that you are ready to own your time, to not let your time own you. Good news, your brain is not fixed. It is alive, always changing, always learning. Scientists call this neuroplasticity. Think of your brain like soft clay. Every time you learn a new word, focus on a task, or choose a better habit, you press your hand into that clay and give it a new shape. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who had a car accident and could no longer walk. Doctors told him he might never walk again, but he kept trying, 1 step, then 2, then more. His brain built new roads, new paths, until one day he walked again. Your brain works the same way. If it can relearn how to move a leg, it can also relearn how to focus, remember, and stay calm. Maybe you've told yourself, "I just have a bad memory," or "I can't focus." That is not the truth. It is just an old path your brain got used to walking. Today, we can start building a new one. Imagine this 30 days from now. You open a book, read 2 pages, and you still remember them at dinner. You meet a new friend and remember their name without fear. You finish a task at work in half the time because your mind stayed clear. Stop for a second. How are you sitting right now? If your head is down and your shoulders are tight, sit up straight, roll your shoulders back, and take 3 deep breaths with me. Inhale, exhale. Again. Feel how your mind wakes up when your body opens up. This small action is a message to your brain, "I'm ready to grow." And I want to know where in the world you are joining me from. Type the first letter of your city in the comments. This is more than a comment, it's your signal that you are starting fresh, building a new brain from today. Because the truth is, your brain is your superpower. It can change at any age, in any place, starting right now. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And in a moment, we will talk about the next big step, learning how to train it, not just what to learn, but how to read and remember, so that everything you study stays with you for life. Before you learn anything new, you need to learn how to learn. Think about kids when they want to talk. They don't just read a grammar book. They listen, repeat, and try again. Day after day, word by word, until one day they talk like it's easy. That is the secret. We forget. As adults, we stop playing, we stop repeating, and then we wonder why nothing stays. Here's a simple 3-step system that works for reading for English for any subject. Step 1. Read fast. Not so fast that you miss the meaning, but fast enough to stay awake. Slow reading makes your brain bored and it wanders away. Step 2. Take one idea and put it into your memory right away. You can do this by saying it out loud, drawing a quick picture, or teaching it to someone. When you teach, you learn twice. Step 3. Repeat. Go back later in the day, tomorrow, next week, and remind your brain of what you learned. Every repeat is like adding another brick to a wall until it stands strong. Let's make it real. Imagine you are here with me right now, watching this video. Don't pause every time you hear a new word. Just keep going. Feel the big picture first. Then choose 3 words you like from this video. Write them on a note or in your phone and say them out loud 5 times. Tonight, before bed, play this video again for 1 minute. Find those 3 words and say them again. Do this every day for a week, and you will see those words will feel like old friends. If you're sitting right now, try this mini drill stand up. Shake your hands and say one thing you learned from me today out loud. Yes, say it, even if it feels silly. Your brain loves sound, movement, and repetition. That is how it locks a memory in place. And just imagine 1 month from now, you open a book, read 10 pages, and when you talk to a friend, the ideas come out naturally. You feel proud, not lost. That is what we're building together. A brain that doesn't just read, but remembers. Your brain can change, yes, but there's one thing that must change first. It's not your brain, it's your belief. Sometimes the biggest wall is not outside, it's inside our head. Think back. Have you ever told yourself, I'm just not good at math, or I can't speak English? Every time you say that, your brain writes it down like a little note and plays it again and again. Jim Quick once believed his brain was broken, so he stopped trying in school. It was not true, but that belief kept him stuck. Let's make this real. Grab a piece of paper right now. Write down one belief that is holding you back just one. Maybe it's, I'm too old to learn, or I forget everything. Now tear that paper in half. Yes, rip it. Feel that sound. That's the sound of the old story ending. Then write a new belief, like I learn something new every day, or my brain grows stronger when I use it. If you're watching this on your phone, type the word N for no more in the comments. Let the whole world know you are done with the old belief. When you do this, you are not just watching a video, you are changing your brain in real time. And picture this. What if you keep that new belief for 1 month, repeat it every morning when you wake up? Imagine how different your day will feel. You walk into work, and instead of thinking I'm bad at this, you think I'm learning fast. Your brain will start to look for proof that it's true, because that's what brains do. Take a deep breath with me now. Inhale, exhale. Let that fresh air be the first step to fresh thinking. Your brain is not the prison. Your old ideas are. Change them, and you are free. They are lies you heard again and again until you thought they were true. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. I can't learn fast. These words are like chains, but you can break them. There is a story often told about young Thomas Edison. One day, he brought home a letter from school. His teacher had called him addled, saying he could not learn. His mother read the letter, smiled, and told Edison, "Your teacher says you are a genius. You don't belong in that school." She kept the real letter hidden. Years later, after his mother passed away, Edison found the letter in a drawer. It said he was not fit for school. He cried, knowing it was his mother's faith that saved him, and because she believed in him, he grew into one of the greatest inventors in history. This is the power of belief. If you believe you are broken, your brain will act broken. But if you believe you are able, your brain will find new ways to win. The first step to learning faster is to see the lies and throw them away. Right now, think of one lie you heard about your brain or about learning. Write it on a small paper. Then tear it into tiny pieces. Feel the sound. Feel the action like you are freeing yourself. Next, write a new truth. I am a good learner. I can grow every day. Keep this note where you can see it. And if you are watching this video, type one letter N in the comments. It stands for no more. This is you telling yourself, and the world no more lies will control my mind. Imagine how different life will look when you no longer carry those lies. You will read faster, speak with more confidence, and feel proud of your progress. Step by step, your brain will believe what you tell it, and you will start to see proof that it's true. When you clear those lies from your head, something powerful happens. You start to see the real reason you want to learn. It's like cleaning a foggy window. You can finally see what is outside. Let me share a story. There was a man who one day wrote a list of all the things he wanted to do before he died, a bucket list. On that list was learning a new language. He was 70 years old. People laughed at him, saying it was too late, but he kept looking at that list every morning. 3 years later, he could speak with his granddaughter in Spanish for the first time. Both of them cried. That moment gave him more joy than anything else on the list. This is why purpose matters. If your why is strong, you will keep going when it is hard. If your why is weak, even small problems will make you stop. Think about it. Do you want to learn English just because someone told you it is good? Or because you want to read your favorite books, travel freely, talk to people around the world? The second reason is strong. It pulls you forward. Here's a little challenge for you. Pause this video for 30 seconds and write down 3 reasons why you want to learn. Big or small, write them all. Then put them somewhere you will see every day. Each time you feel lazy, look at the list. It will wake up your motivation. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You open your phone, play a video in English, and you understand it without subtitles. You smile because you know this version of you exists, thanks to the reason you wrote down today. If you feel ready, type 7 inches, the comments, and share one reason why you are learning English. Your reason might inspire someone else to keep going. You know what? Just hit me. It's like driving a car with no gas. No matter how good the engine is, you're not going anywhere. That's why we need to talk about energy. Because if your brain is tired, no learning hack will work. Let's fill up your mental tank so you can actually use everything we've learned so far. Start with what you eat. Every meal is a vote for your brain. Imagine blueberries, avocado, and eggs as tiny helpers cleaning your brain and keeping it sharp. Next time you open the fridge, ask yourself, will this food wake up my mind or slow me down? But food is not enough. Watch the thoughts you feed yourself too. When that little voice says, I'm not smart enough, catch it and flip it. I'm learning. This one shift gives your brain hope, and hope is energy. Move your body. Even a 20-minute walk can send fresh oxygen to your brain, like opening the window in a stuffy room. If you're watching this on YouTube, pause after this part, take a short walk, and come back. Your focus will double. Your brain also loves nutrients, vitamin D, omega-3, and good water. If you're not sure what you need, check with your doctor. Think of it like checking the oil before a road trip. Then check who you hang out with. If you spend time with people who lift you up, your energy grows. If you spend time with people who complain all day, your brain gets heavy. You deserve a circle that cheers you on. Clear your space. A messy desk creates a messy mind. Try this tonight before bed. Spend 5 minutes clearing your table. Tomorrow morning, you'll feel lighter. And please protect your sleep. Sleep is when your brain takes out the trash and locks in what you learned. Go to bed at the same time, turn off screens an hour before, and keep your room cool and dark. Think of sleep as your secret study weapon. Do these small things and your brain will feel alive again. And imagine this. You wake up, eat brain foods, move a little, learn faster, and actually enjoy the process. That's the life we're building here, step by step, day by day. You already have the fuel for your brain, so let's not waste it. Big goals can feel scary, like looking up at a tall mountain and thinking, how can I ever climb that? But here's the secret. You don't climb a mountain in one jump. You take one small step, then another. Let's make it simple. Imagine you want to read more books this year. Instead of saying, I'll read 50 books, just read one page today. That's it, one page. If you read one page a day, that's 365 pages a year. That's a whole book, or maybe more. This works with everything. Want to move your body more? Do one push-up. Want to drink more water? Take one sip right now with me. Want to learn English faster? Learn just one new word today and say it out loud 3 times. Little steps create big wins. Think about this. A small snowball rolls down a hill and grows bigger as it moves. Your actions are the same. One small habit grows into a big result. And when you win once, you want to win again. This is how momentum starts. Take a second to picture your future. You finish one page, one workout, one word every day. A year from now, you look back and smile because you didn't just dream, you acted. That version of you is proud, stronger, and calmer. Here's what I want you to do. Now pause this video for 10 seconds. Think of one tiny action you can do today. Then type the number 1 inch the comments to mark your first step. This is your promise to yourself, and I'll be here to cheer you on tomorrow for step 2. You know that feeling when you get lost in a game and forget about time. That's the state we want your brain to enter every time you learn English. We call it flow, the moment when learning stops feeling like work and starts feeling like play. Think about the last time you were reading a story you loved or watching a show you couldn't pause. Hours passed and you didn't notice. That's flow. And the secret is you can train your brain to get there faster. Start small. Clear away distractions like you would clear a desk before eating dinner. Put your phone on airplane mode for just 25 minutes. It's short enough that you won't panic, but long enough for your brain to dive deep. This is called the Pomodoro trick, and it works because your brain loves short races more than long marathons. Once you start, pick one small challenge. Read one page of a simple English story or listen to one part of an audiobook summary. Let yourself enjoy the words. When something is fun, your brain releases dopamine, the yes, do it again chemical. That's why kids can play the same game for hours. If you get stuck or bored, don't quit, just lower the level. Imagine a video game. If level 10 is too hard, you go back to level 5, win a little, and then try again. In learning, That might mean reading an easier text or slowing down the audio. Every win tells your brain, I can do this, and that pulls you back tomorrow. Picture this. You sit down with a warm drink, a cozy light, and your favorite pen. You read, you repeat out loud, you smile when you get it right. 25 minutes later, you stand up, feeling proud, not tired. Your brain connects learning with reward, and next time it will be even easier to start. Take this as your gentle challenge tonight. Try one 25-minute focus block. Treat it like a game. When the timer rings, give yourself a fist pump or a small yes out loud. Your brain will love that little win, and you'll want to come back tomorrow to beat your own score. Think of light. When it is wide like a lamp, it helps you see. When it is tight like a laser, it can cut steel. Your mind works the same way. When your attention is scattered, every thought fights for space, pulling you in 10 directions. No wonder you feel tired before you even start. But when you focus like a laser, you enter that magical flow state where time seems to slow down and everything feels effortless. Science even backs this up. Researchers at UC Irvine found that every time you get distracted, it takes an average of 23 minutes to get fully back into what you were doing. Think about that. One quick look at your phone, one notification sound, and you just lost almost half an hour of deep work. Imagine how many hours that steals from you every single day. Here's the fix. First, clean up your space. A Princeton study showed that physical clutter competes for your brain's attention, raising stress and lowering performance. That messy desk, it's a thief stealing your focus. Clear it. Keep only what you need for the task in front of you. Then calm your busy mind. If you can pause right now and try Dr. Andrew Weil's 4-7-8 breathing method. Exhale completely with a soft whoosh inhale through your nose to a count of 4. Hold for 7, then breathe out to a count of 8. Repeat 4 times. Feel how your body resets, like pressing a mental refresh button. Next, tackle that one thing you've been avoiding. Psychologists call it the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished tasks stay open loops in your brain, eating up mental energy. Do it first. Free up that mental RAM, then move on with renewed clarity. Finally, protect your focus like it's gold. Put your phone on silent, close the extra tabs, and even schedule time when you are allowed to check notifications. This way, you train your brain to stay present instead of jumping at every ping. You've cleared the noise. The world feels calm. This is the moment when learning can actually feel easy. It's like you just turned on the light in a dark room now. Let's see what's inside. Here's a simple system that top students and memory champions use: preview, question, read, recite, review, reflect. Start with preview. Before you dive into a book or a lesson, scan the titles, the bold words, the pictures. It's like watching the trailer before the movie. Your brain gets curious and pays more attention. Then, question. Turn the titles into questions. If the chapter is How Habits Work, ask yourself, what makes a habit stick? Your brain loves to solve puzzles, and when it's curious, it remembers better. Now, you. Read not word by word like a robot, but with your eyes moving smoothly across the page. Stay engaged, keep a pencil nearby, and mark what jumps out. After that, recite. Close the book and say out loud the main idea you just learned. This is where the magic happens when you speak. You teach your brain twice. Then comes review. Go back later that day or even tomorrow and quickly scan what you learned. This is like watering a new plant so it grows strong. Finally, reflect. Ask yourself, how can I use this? If you just learned a new English word, try it in a message to a friend today. Use it or you'll lose it. Let's make this real. Imagine you're watching this video right now and learning 5 new English words. Don't just let them fly past you. Pause the video, say the words out loud, and write them in the comments so your brain and other learners see them too. Tonight before bed, play the video again, or just replay the part with those words and repeat them once more. Tomorrow, open the video one more time, turn off the subtitles, and test if you can still catch the words. These small, repeated moments turn new words into a part of who you are. And don't forget your body while you study. Sit up straight, breathe deeply, maybe stand and stretch between chapters. Good blood flow means a sharp mind. Even a 2-minute walk can reset your focus and help the ideas stay longer. Picture yourself a month from now. You open a book, preview it fast, ask smart questions, and when you talk to a friend, the ideas flow naturally. That's when you know you're not just reading, you're owning the knowledge. It feels good when your brain starts working with you right, like it says, "Hey, this is nice. Let's do more." That's when memory becomes the star. If you learn something but forget it the next day, it's like trying to fill a cup with a hole in it. Nothing stays. Think about it. Your brain loves pictures, not plain words. If I say cherry, you don't see the letters CHERRY floating in the air. You see a shiny red fruit, maybe even smell pie baking in the oven. That's your secret weapon. Turn every word, every idea you want to keep into a picture. The weirder the picture, the better. Imagine learning the word clumsy. Picture a giant panda trying to dance ballet and falling on its bottom. Boom, you'll never forget it. And it's not just pictures. Link new ideas to something you already know. That's why songs or smells bring back old memories. Next time you watch a video here and pick up 5 new words, write them down, then post them in the comments like a mini story. Today I learned 5 words, and here's my silly picture for each one. You'll help your brain and inspire someone else to learn too. Tonight, play the video again and see which word you still remember. Tomorrow, try saying them out loud while you make coffee. Those small moments turn knowledge into part of you. Now let's make your brain faster. Most of us read like we're still in second grade, slow moving, word by word. Try this. Use your finger as a guide under the line like a pointer on a highway lane. Your eyes will follow faster. Your brain stays focused, and suddenly you double your speed. No more backtracking 3 times on the same sentence. And don't just read faster, think faster. Ask why and what if as you go. That turns reading into a conversation, not a chore. You can feel it now. Your brain is faster, your focus is stronger, and ideas start to connect by themselves. This is the perfect moment to lock it in and make it part of your life. Think of it like day 1 at the gym. You've learned the moves now. You build the habit. That's why I made a 10-day quick start plan for you. 10 small steps, one each day, to turn these tips into action. Imagine this for the next 10 days. You and I are in training camp for your brain. Day 1. We start with the faster formula. Forget what doesn't serve you. Act like a doer, not a note collector. Keep your state high with good energy. Teach what you learn. Enter it into your daily plan and review at night. Day 2, we hunt down those ants, the little negative thoughts that say, I can't. Crush them and replace them with I'm learning, I'm growing. Day 3, we change the question you ask yourself all day. Instead of, why am I so bad at English? Ask, how can I make learning fun today? Your brain will look for better answers. Day 4, set one crystal clear goal for your learning. Not I want better English someday, but I'll speak 5 full sentences with no subtitles by Friday. Day 5, fuel your brain. Drink water, move a little, sleep well. A tired brain forgets fast. Day 6, protect your focus like gold. Pick a time, shut off notifications, and give yourself the gift of no distraction for 25 minutes. Day 7, practice memory tricks. Make silly pictures in your head, like a dog wearing headphones for the word listen. The crazier, the better it sticks. Day 8, read faster with your finger as a guide. Treat it like a racetrack, smooth, steady, no backtracking. Day 9, ask deeper questions when you read or watch. Why is this true? How can I use it? This turns learning into a game. Day 10, look back at all 9 days. Celebrate even the small wins and promise yourself to keep going. And now take a deep breath with me. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself 1 month from now. You sit down to watch a video. You learn new English words with ease. You smile because you can say them out loud with confidence. You talk to a friend and the words just flow. That future is yours if you keep training your brain. Before you go, drop a comment saying, I'm limitless. Hit like, share this with a friend who's learning too, and let's grow together. Your brain is your superpower. Keep training it every day. This is English Calm, a channel built with care. Comment your country or just the first letter. We truly value every word. Thank you for being here. See you in the next story.